Indian Army at the moment. They've said consequent to the ceasefire and airspace violations on the night of 10th and 11th of May, General Upendra Dwivedi, the Chief of Army Staff, has reviewed the security situation with the Army commanders of the western borders. The COS has granted full authority to the Army commanders for counteraction in the kinetic domain to any violation of the understanding reached by the DGMO talks of 10th of May 2025. That's the latest that is coming in at the moment from the Indian Army. My colleague Pradeep Datta is joining us for more on this. Pradeep, the Indian Army now saying that the commanders have full authority to counteract if Pakistan violates ceasefire, and that perhaps is something expected because we cannot trust Pakistan.
Yeah, that was discussed during the meeting with the Prime Minister that was chaired today also. During that meeting it was discussed that in case there is going to be any kind of a ceasefire violation or there is provocation from Pakistan side, that need to be dealt strongly. And now General Upendra Dwivedi, Chief of Army Staff, had a meeting with the commanders there on the ground, and he has sent a message loud and clear to the commanders on the ground. In case of ceasefire violation or in case of any airspace violation, the kinetic response should be stronger and befitting reply should be given, because they can't allow any kind of a ceasefire violation, because the importance is that what Pakistan had been doing for the last 3-4 days, ever since 9 of their terror den were completely demolished, Pakistan was completely scattered. And what they did, they opened mouths of their artillery guns. They started targeting civilian locations. 16 people lost their lives and many others were critically injured. And that was the time when finally India had to give them a befitting response. And their response was, they did not go for the tit-for-tat response. Their response was punitive action. And punitive action meant that any of those notorious posts from where the firing was coming, from where they had been targeting Indian location, that was completely decimated and demolished. Not only that, they also tried to target those posts from where drones were unleashed and from where they were trying to push in terrorists into this side of the border. You rightly said earlier, because there's a new doctrine now. That's the Modi doctrine. For so far as security is concerned, that doctrine says that in future, any kind of act of terror will be seen as an act of war. In future, India is not going to give any kind of a dossier. In future, India is not going to give any kind of evidence. India is not going to even target Markaz-e-Taiba or Markaz-e-Subhanallah. They will be targeting army headquarters in Pakistan, because they are the one who are sponsoring terror, they are the one who are aiding terror, they are the one who are abetting terror. So now the things are clear. That's one of the reasons we have seen that there had been Pakistan had almost shivers down their spine. They had been pleading America so that they can intervene. And when they saw that the Noor Khan air base was targeting in the heart of Rawalpindi, and that is close to the army headquarters, close to Islamabad, that was the time US thought that maybe next time they are going to target even the